Yo, what's good, fam? Hands up if you've ever scrolled through job listings, saw one that screamed, "This is my vibe," then got slapped with 5 years of experience required, like you're supposed to have been CEO since middle school. Yeah, been there, done that, got the rejection email to prove it. Welcome to the No Bullshit Guide, where we keep it 100%, no cap, no corporate fluff, just raw, unfiltered truth. Today, we're diving into the ultimate guide to landing your dream job, even if your resume's as empty as your bank account after a weekend bender. Buckle up, because I'm about to drop some game-changing tips that'll have you strutting into that interview like you own the place. Let me set the scene with a little throwback to my first job hunt. Fresh out of college, I'm hyped to conquer the world. Applying for this marketing gig I'm perfect for. Spoiler, I had zero experience, unless you count making TikToks for my dog. I send out 50 applications, get 2 replies. One's a thanks, but no thanks. The other's an automated, we'll keep your resume on file, that might as well have said, get lost, kid. I was down bad, fam, until I cracked the code on how to play the game without a stacked resume. Now, I'm not saying I'm Elon Musk, but I've landed gigs I had no business getting. And you can too. Stick around, this is going to be a vibe. This one's for anyone who's ever felt like the job market's a rigged casino. New grads, career switchers, or just folks trying to level up from flipping burgers to something that slaps. We're breaking down 6 no-bullshit steps to score your dream job, plus a bonus hack that's straight up clutch. Let's roll. Part 1. Know your worth, fake it till you make it. First up, own your value, even if you feel like a total newbie. Companies don't just hire for experience, they want problem solvers, quick learners, and people who vibe with their mission. You've got skills, fam, even if they're not on a fancy resume. Made a killer group project? That's teamwork. Ran a club event? That's leadership. Survived a retail job without losing your mind? That's resilience, baby. Here's the move. Stop thinking you're unqualified and start framing what you do bring to the table. I had a buddy who landed a tech gig with no coding experience, just a knack for breaking down complex stuff from tutoring his cousins. He sold that skill in the interview like it was his superpower, and they ate it up. Write down every project, hobby, or random hustle you've done, and connect the dots to the job. No experience? No problem. You're a diamond in the rough, and it's time to shine. A pro tip? Confidence is half the battle. Walk into that interview like you're doing them a favor. Fake it till you make it, fam. Science says confident people are perceived as more competent, even if they're winging it. Part 2. Hack the job hunt, go beyond Indeed. Step 2. Don't just spam applications on Indeed and pray. Job boards are like Tinder. Swipe all you want, but you're competing with 500 other desperate souls. Studies show only 20% of jobs are posted online. The rest come through networking or direct outreach. Translation? You gotta hustle smarter, not harder. Start by stalking companies you vibe with on LinkedIn, Glassdoor, or their websites. Find ones whose mission doesn't make you gag. None of that "we're a family" corporate bullshit. Then slide into their DMs. No, seriously, find a hiring manager or employee on LinkedIn. Send a short, chill message like, "Yo, I love what you're doing with this project. I'm breaking into this field and would kill to chat about opportunities." Keep it real, not robotic. I did this for a startup gig. Found the founder on Twitter, shot him a tweet about their app, and next thing I know, I'm on a Zoom call. Didn't get the job, but they referred me to another company and boom, hired. Networking's like planting seeds, fam. Water 'em, and they'll grow. Part 3. Craft a resume that slaps. No fluff. Next, your resume. Most resumes suck. Either they're boring walls of text or they're trying too hard with Comic Sans and clip art. Yours needs to pop without looking like a middle school art project. The goal? Show you're a doer, not just a dreamer, even with no experience. Focus on results, not duties. Didn't intern at Google? Cool. Talk about that time you boosted your club's Instagram by 200 followers with a meme campaign. That's marketing, fam. Use action verbs. Led, designed, streamlined. And keep it one page. Hiring managers ain't got time for your life story. I once saw a resume with proficient in Microsoft Word as a skill. Bro, it's 2025. If you can't use Word, you're living in a cave. Use tools like Canva for a clean design, but don't overdo it. And tailor it for every job. Generic resumes go straight to the trash. I rewrote mine for a content gig, highlighting my blog side hustle over my barista job. Landed the interview because it showed I could write, not just pour coffee. Part 4. Nail the interview. Be a human, not a robot. Step 4. Crush the interview. This is where you seal the deal or crash and burn. Companies don't just want skills, they want someone they'd grab a beer with. Be professional, but don't sound like you swallowed a corporate handbook. Research the company so you're not asking dumb questions like, "So, what do you guys do?" Practice common questions. Tell me about yourself. Why us? But don't memorize scripts. It's creepy. Tell stories instead. Asked about problem solving? Talk about that time you fixed a group project disaster when your teammate bailed. No experience? Spin it. I haven't done this exact role, but I'm a quick learner. Taught myself Photoshop in a week for a side gig. Data backs this. Storytelling in interviews increases hireability by 30%. I bombed my first interview because I was stiff as a board. Next one, I loosened up, cracked a joke about my coffee addiction, and shared a real story about organizing a campus event. Got the job because they saw me, not just my resume. Pro tip, smile, make eye contact, and don't fidget like you're hiding something. Part 5. Build a portfolio. Show, don't tell. Step 5. Create a portfolio, even if you're not in a creative field. Experience is overrated. Hiring managers want proof you can deliver. A portfolio shows you're proactive, not just another applicant begging for a shot. Want a design job? Throw together mock-ups on Figma. Marketing? Write a sample campaign. Data analysis? Post a Python project on GitHub. You don't need paid gigs. Make your own. I built a portfolio for a writing job with blog posts I wrote for free on Medium. Linked it in my application, and it carried more weight than my degree. Doesn't have to be perfect, just show you've got the chops. Platforms like Wix or Notion make it easy to look legit without breaking the bank. Real talk. 80% of hiring managers say portfolios sway their decision, per LinkedIn stats. So stop whining about no experience, and start building something to flex. Part 6. Follow up like a pro. Don't ghost. Last step, follow up after applying or interviewing. Most people send their resume and dip like it's a one-night stand. Don't be that guy. A polite follow-up shows you're serious, not just spraying applications like confetti. Wait a week after applying, then email the hiring manager. "Hey, just checking in on my application. I'm pumped about this job and happy to chat more." Keep it short, no begging. On post-interview, send a thank you email within 24 hours. Mention something specific, like, "Loved hearing about your team's new project. Can't wait to contribute. I followed up after an interview I thought I tanked, and it kept me in the running because they saw I cared." Persistence without being a creep is key, fam. Bonus hack, leverage side hustles. Create your own experience. Bonus round. Make your own experience with side hustles. No one's handing you a job, so build your own street cred. Start a blog, freelance on Upwork, volunteer for a local biz, anything that shows you're not sitting on your couch eating Cheetos. I started a podcast about tech trends with zero budget, crappy mic, pure vibes. Landed a social media gig because the hiring manager heard it and liked my hustle. Side hustles aren't just resume fodder, they teach you skills and prove you're a go-getter. Data from Freelancers Union says 60% of employers value freelance work as much as traditional experience. So get out there and make something happen, fam. So, there it is. The no-bullshit guide to landing your dream job, even if your experience is thinner than a gas station burrito. Know your worth, hustle smart, craft a resume that slaps, nail the interview, build a portfolio, follow up like a pro, and create your own experience with side hustles. It's not about having a perfect resume, it's about showing you're hungry, adaptable, and ready to bring it. The job market's a jungle, but you're not some lost tourist, you're a damn explorer. Every rejection's just a detour, every interview's a chance to shine. You've got more to offer than you think, fam, so stop doubting and start doing. Your dream job's out there, go snatch it. Drop a comment with what job you're chasing. Tech, teaching, or maybe just something that doesn't suck your soul. Smash that like button if this hit home, subscribe for more real talk, and share this with your homie who's still sending out copy-paste cover letters. Catch you next time. Stay real.